Here's a couple things that you could think about. So a lot of us are figuring out how to play this game. We're getting 100% ratings. We actually live somewhere where $3,300 a month will actually let us get by. And then we have the neighbor come over and, hey, I notice you're home all the time. What do? I'm retired. If you think you're too young for retired, tell them you work remotely. We had the whole bug thing that was going on a couple of years ago. That's pretty common. There's things you could do to shut the conversation down. One I've done just for fun because when I get asked this, they're prying so hard that I'm just going to mess with them, right? So it was like, oh, yeah, what do you do? Where do you get your money? Oh, I was really good with my money. You obviously weren't. Would you like financial advice? Like that, they don't want my financial advice. They just want to figure out what I'm doing, and I'm not telling them. So there's a bunch of ways to do it. Depends on your neighbor, but at the end of the day, my neighbors don't know what I'm about, what I'm doing, what's going on in my basement, because they're on a need-to-know basis, and I say hi, and you want me to you help them or whatever. I'm not like a dick. I just avoid the whole disabled veteran thing, and I don't advertise it. Here's another one, privacy. So people post pictures of their 100% disabled veterans cards, like on Facebook and like forums and stuff. And then they don't redact them. Like, do not put your face and your picture and your name and your address. Like, this is the internet. The internet was not a safe place to be in 1999. Like, it's not getting any better. Refrain from personal information on the internet, all of it. When you're posting your decision letters or whatever it is, redact your name off of it. If you don't know how to redact or cover it up before you take a picture of it, don't post it on the internet. Once it's on the internet, it stays on the internet. So this just kind of like a good housekeeping kind of thing. So a lot of you guys will post phone numbers in the comments and stuff and email addresses. And, I get it. You just want help, but it's not going to help you when some spammer or scammer calls you up saying they're going to help and who knows what they're going to do. So I remove those. I block email addresses and phone numbers, and it's for both of us. We don't need to be doing it. And I, just want to make this point. No personal information on the internet. Once it's up, it never goes away. So, this isn't a one-size-fits-all hat, but figure out how to get some distance into your privacy. You don't tell everybody, you're not advertising when you got crabs in Panama or that you've had herpes for 25 years, right? That's personal information for you. Military sexual trauma. You're not advertising that you were involved in, you were assaulted or you were raped or something like that or whatever. You're not going into the details. There's just certain things that people don't need to know about you and your VA disability compensation. The fact that you're a disabled veteran and how much you're getting paid is pretty much at the top of that list, at least in this video. So I'll see you in the next video. If you want to learn more about the VA claims process, check out my boot camp. And if you need medical evidence, which is a huge part of a medical disability claim, contact my med team. There's a link for both in the description.